Welcome to Lucky Us. Hey.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hello.
Wow, this is Zach, and I'm Ryan.
That's Ryan. I'm Zach.
And this is another installment of Lucky,
Lucky
Pad.
Pad.
It's so good to see you. We actually can't see you at all.
No, but you can see us.
You can
We
see
hope.
us. I can see you. Dude, your beard is the word on fleek? Is that the thing?
God, I'm pretty sure we left that phrase behind.
Oh, come
As
on,
a
man. It was
culture.
such a good...
No, it wasn't. You're wrong. I mean, it is kind of...
I'm like, what do you call that?
fleekish.
What do you call that then?
A beard.
A beard. Yeah, I got a beard too, man, and it
Yeah.
looks so much better.
It's a beard that
y'all
is-
can see it.
Y'all
know.
It's looking good because of the low quality of the camera.
Oh shit.
No
I gotta-
offense.
I thought I looked in a mirror earlier. I don't remember actually. I dissociated
this
completely. I'll be honest with you.
The lack of 4K here is doing this guy a favor. It's really doing that. We're not actually recording right now, are we? Or
No,
did
we are.
actually-
Zach, we are.
Oh, are we fucking live?
This
Oh.
is the thing,
God
dude.
damn.
So, hey, what's up, everybody? Once again, this is Lucky Pad. Compliments coming to you live.
Compliments
Compliments of
us.
I guess the Lucky Us.
The luckiest us.
As our distro kid calls it, Lucky Charity. Thank you, Dylan Baker, for
Yes.
recording this once again. Appreciate you.
At the end of the day, that's what we are.
And that's the thing is,
From the perspective of our friends.
so we've had one episode so far. This is our second installment of
Yes.
Lucky Pad.
Yes, we hope you can see us this time. Hello.
I know, and I'm so sorry about the
Hello.
last time. It was probably my fault. I am terrible with technology.
I guarantee it was his fault. If he's
But-
gonna take that blame, I'll just let him go on and take it.
So we got some fun stuff lined up for tonight. First off, Zach, I'm gonna put you on the spot here a little bit, man.
Please do.
So you did something kind of cool today.
I had a great day.
First of all,
today.
what is today's date?
Today is April 9th.
April 9th.
Is that correct?
And April
I
9th.
never have a good grasp of when.
I get that. It's being in their 30s is like that.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
But so Zach did something really cool today.
Yeah,
He
I
became
did.
a
I
man. I couldn't keep that up. Zach, I'm so sorry, man.
That can be interpreted in so many ways. I had sex for the first time.
Did
at
you really?
34.
Dude, it took long enough.
It's amazing.
Oh, man.
I know. Who would have thought that something could overshadow me buying a new car?
Yeah, so that's the real news. That's the
Yeah,
real
that's
news.
the real thing.
Zach, so you
Jackass.
so you bought a car today, a Subaru Crosstrek,
A
right?
Subaru I just bought a Subaru Crosstrek.
And if you don't know what he's quoting there,
would have bought a Lambo, but I'm not quite there yet.
we are definitely not there
No,
yet.
God, no.
We got paid $175 for our last show.
Yep.
Let's.
I mean, hell yeah, we did.
So there's this.
great.
It's so funny because Zach and I really dig this artist. His name's Hobo Johnson.
Yep.
Hobo Johnson does a lot of like pseudo rap with a full band and synthesizer.
Oh, he has so many cool
It's
sound
neat,
ideas,
right? Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's cooking up something pretty neat now these
He
days.
is. He is.
But yes, I did just buy a Subaru Crosstrek, and I sold my car back in November to him. Yes, to him.
Yeah. I'm making
And
payments on that. I think.
Finally have. What do you mean you think? You
I'm
owe
pretty
me-
sure I'm making payments.
You owe
on
me
it.
money every month. We're not going to disclose the rest.
And it doesn't come
but
out of the
that's-
band fund, everybody.
Oh, God,
Don't
no.
worry.
Why would it? That's half mine. That's not gonna. That's for equipment and such. We put every cent back of that back into the band. That's not. No, you still owe me every month.
So Hobo Johnson made this song called Subaru Crosstrek,
Crosstrek.
and it starts with the words that Zach
I just bought a Subaru
pseudo-sang.
Crosstrek. I literally bumped that song in the parking lot. It's the moment I was given the keys, I got into the car, connected my phone, and I put that song on, and I cranked it up. And the guy that I bought it from, he was very pleased. He was laughing. It was great.
And I love that too, man.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't have to give you rides all the time, which is awesome.
I know, right?
That is
Right?
just
that was actually
flat out.
That was actually part of the contract of me selling you that car.
I
was
don't.
that I would
He's lying.
receive-
People
It's
don't
still-
listen to
it's
him.
Still in effect, by the way.
What? That never happened.
Hey, if I'm too drunk of a night, you're still driving me around. I'm not driving that new.
Absolutely,
Uh-uh.
absolutely,
Uh-uh.
no
I'm not
problem
driving
at
that
all.
car that day.
And if not me, Jay.
Yeah, of
Not
course.
meaning to bring him into this or anything.
2
of course.
episodes in a row,
Of
even though we
course.
don't like it.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna do it every time, and he won't even know what hit him. So Zach buys a car. Tell me, sir. What color did you pick?
Oh, it's a beautiful burnt orange.
Burnt orange.
It's called Sunblaze Pearl.
Oh, hold on. Say that one more time.
Sunblaze Pearl.
Sunblaze Pearl,
Doesn't it
dude.
sound
That is so
just
fucking pretentious.
sexy as hell?
That is so. That just fits
That's one
you.
way to say
it just fits you,
Hey,
man.
it's a great color. I mean, you know, the in layman's terms, it's a burnt orange. Basically, it looks so good. It looks so good. My mom did not like the color. She's
didn't?
like, "How about blue?" And I said, "No, this is not your car."
See, blue would be a Ryan thing to pick.
Blue
That's
would be a
very
thing.
Ryan.
Hey, Subaru has some lovely blues. You know, they really do. They have some really. They have like 6 different blues. I don't want one. I wanted an orange one, and I found it, and I got it, and I haggled pretty freaking good about it.
I love to hear that, dude. That's so much fun.
Yeah.
To do shit like that is just so much fun.
I'll tell you what, I love haggling. It's a lot of fun. I learned it in the woods.
What do
I
you
learned
mean?
how to haggle in the woods.
What do you mean?
Like I would go to music festivals in the woods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first time I ever haggled, I was taught a little bit by Piscor back in the day.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
He was one for the haggling. His dad taught him how to, and then I learned from them. And I remember being in the woods, and a guy with a briefcase came up, and he had a briefcase full of bowls.
Like pipes.
Yes, like pipes, not like ramen.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
like
yeah,
he had
that
a briefcase full
a
of
briefcase
bowls
full of
that-
ramen would be rough.
That would
Like,
be weird.
that'd be real
a lot,
strange.
and I would not haggle
Even
for that. I
for
would not want
ledges,
that.
even for ledges,
Even for legends,
ramen's
that's
weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But no, he had a briefcase full of these pipes that he had made himself, and he wanted, I don't know, like $60 each. I'm pretty sure I got 2 of them for $35 total.
You just funded his drug habit, is what you just did.
Well, I still have
Wait,
those bowls to this day.
no
At
problem,
least one
man.
of them.
Hey, that's cool,
Yeah, one
dude.
of 'em.
That's a hell of a deal. I will give you that. And from what you told
His
me,
name is Gyarados. Anyway,
you got to get the Pokemon in there, man.
that's my naming theme for my
Pokemans.
pieces.
The
Yeah.
Pokemans.
The Pokemon. No.
So congratulations. I'm really happy
Hey,
you got
thank
that
you,
car, man. I know
It
you've been
drives
talking about it.
beautifully. I love it. I'm so happy to be mobile again. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
Well, hey, man, we got some good topics to talk about tonight.
You mean past that first one? 'Cause
Past
that
that
first
first, that
one
was really good.
It's
I
pretty
will
good.
say.
Pretty
I
good
will.
topic.
Before we go any further, shout out to Scarfire Media, hosting, putting this on their podcast network. If you guys don't know who Scarfire Media is,
You should definitely check them out.
yeah. So they have
If
network.
you like us, you're gonna like Scarf.
Hell yeah, dude! They've been such allies to us. I think we
Yes.
talked about this in the last episode
Absolutely,
a little
we
bit.
did. Yeah.
Dude, they got venues, they got shows, they have
Mm-hmm,
the indie music list that they've compiled all these.
They've got a lot of really fun things in the works right now, and I really think you should check them out. They
Absolutely.
should be on your radar.
Definitely follow them on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Lucky us. If you
you're
don't
following
know,
us,
if you don't know
you
who
know.
we are, please. Why are you even?
How'd you get here?
Yeah. What are you doing?
How'd you get here?
But don't worry
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna ask you why,
we're-
because please stay.
I
but
will say we're happy to see you either way.
How did you find us? I'm serious. Comment below. How did you find us?
So Scarfire Media.
I would like to know.
We are very excited to be doing this with. Thank you to Megan. Shout out to Craig. All
Yes.
those things.
Hell yeah.
But we
were
have
just on Craig's
we were
his
just
podcast
just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
The Craig Veltri interview. He
Yeah.
said it was the longest interview that he's ever actually done.
that adds up.
Yeah, it sounds about
You know,
basic
with
for
us. That makes sense. We're
But-
doing it now. We're just stop these guys from talking, please.
But
Try.
here we are, Lucky Pad once again. Zach, it's good to see you, bud.
It's good to see you too, my best friend.
And let's get started with our first topic. So we have a big banger for this one, and something that's probably going to divide some
it
people
might
watching.
divide the people. You know.
Okay, so
What
as
did you grow up with?
well, okay, so hold on. As
I'm jumping the gun. You're
as millennials, you know, we have these things that we grew up with, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 90s, the early 2000s. We were kids.
Capital punishment.
Oh, Jesus. You know, they just brought that back.
You know, multiple. Never mind.
I ruined it.
Multiple economy crashes.
Oh
What
my
are we
God.
talking about? So many terrible things.
But
As
one of the good
millennials,
things-
he left it so open ended.
One of those good things about those times.
A good thing, yes.
We have ourselves a little bit of a debate we have to have. A little bit of just knowing what we're talking about for the idea of Nickelodeon
Versus Cartoon Network.
versus Cartoon Network. That's right. That's right. So Nickelodeon versus Cartoon Network. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You were a Cartoon Network person.
Yes,
Right?
I was very much a Cartoon Network. Not
With
that
some,
I
yeah.
didn't watch Nickelodeon.
Right,
Who
right.
didn't watch a smattering of both?
And I will say, same for me. I was more of a Nickelodeon person, but watched Cartoon Network as well.
Of course.
And we are discounting Adult Swim. I will say
Oh, come on.
we have to, man.
You can't discount
No,
it.
we have to.
No,
'cause
back in the
wh-
days.
No, but when we were like 6 to like 13,
No,
Adult
oh,
Swim
yeah.
was not a thing yet.
It was when I was like
Well, you're a little older than me. I
11,
should-
12, 13.
Fair
Yes,
enough.
It absolutely was.
But we are talking
That's why
about
I
those
think we should
classic, those-
consider it.
the classic 90s, early 2000s shows.
Okay.
Different
Okay.
networks, right? Different
No.
networks, different things that they produced. So I would like to start with Nickelodeon,
Let's
if that's
talk
all right with
Nickelodeon.
you.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So first things
Just
first.
because I think Cartoon Network's better doesn't mean I'm not a fan of
First things
Nickelodeon
first.
stuff.
I will shout out to Nick Jr. Blues Clues.
Blues Clues.
Nick Jr. Blues Clues.
Here's the mail. It never
fails. It
I
makes
won't
me
be sing
wa-
any more of
Oh,
that because
come
we might
on,
get
man, I was
charged
right
for
there.
it. We might get charged. It's
That's
not public
true.
domain yet.
That's true. That's
Don't
true.
sing the rest.
But
Yeah.
so we have first and foremost of Nickelodeon, Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrats.
Come on,
yes.
man. Come on.
Do you remember the orange cassette tapes?
Yes.
Like the
Oh,
VHS
dude.
tapes?
You know what's so funny?
Not
And
cassette, the
Dylan, I don't
VHS
mean to bring
tapes.
Dylan. I don't mean to bring you into this. Tommy Pickles' brother is named Dill. and that orange tape
Yeah.
was Dill's birth. The
first movie.
Yeah,
Was Dill coming into existence?
Right,
Absolutely,
right.
yeah.
And so I just
I
want to.
remember, and Angela sang. What was the song? It was a musical. You remember that?
Angelica?
Yeah. You remember that was that was a song?
It
was a musical. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So was
dude.
the Brave Little Toaster. Just by the way.
Core memory unlocked, man.
Yeah, that was a musical. And she sang a song in the woods with when they lost Dill.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
And that banana baby food just looks so freaking good.
Dude, I love banana. Banana's
Yeah.
my favorite.
Would you eat banana baby food?
Banana,
Pretty sure banana baby food is just a banana.
I'll do the banana.
Habba babba do. Baba baba da.
So I gotta say, one of my favorite things about Rugrats is, first of all, Tommy Pickles. He had a fucking screwdriver in his diaper.
He did.
In his diaper.
his diaper.
Yeah, that's what he
It
called
was in
it.
his diaper.
He wanted to be
Yeah.
prepared. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He had
No,
a screwdriver in
absolutely.
that bitch.
And Chucky was the most scared little boy.
You know what's funny is
Of every single
when I
thing.
was growing up, I thought Chucky was a little bitch, but now I'm like, I'm actually Chucky, like in
you
my adult
definitely
life.
give off Chucky vibes. Yeah, no, that's for sure.
So, but they had like so many different things going on in Rugrats, right? They had, Lil and Phil, the twins, just total chaos, and the dog was cool as fuck as well. But you know who
And he was weird looking.
But you know who my favorite character of Rugrats was?
If it's not Tommy's dad, I don't want to hear it.
It's the grandpa.
Oh,
Tommy's
you know
grandpa.
what? I stand corrected.
Yeah, man.
I do want to hear it.
Yes,
And you're correct.
Yes. So Tommy's grandpa. First of all, he was crotchety as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he was like one of those guys.
He was what's Grandpa Joe in Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
You know,
he was very Grandpa.
Like, if Grandpa Joe wasn't, like a fucking tax evader, if you will,
No,
he jumped up and did a fucking whole musical number the moment that his grandson won something. He's the opposite of him.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say
but he's more crotchety.
I get that, and I will say, but he was prepared though. He was one of those guys in that show that actually knew what he was doing. Yeah. If you think about it, these babies, their parents, Tommy Pickles' parents, Lil and Phil's mom, Chucky's parents.
Oh, she was definitely gay, by the way. Let's be real.
Definitely.
100%.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But they
Dude,
they were in their 30s.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Bro, they were in their 30s.
Yeah.
They were as if
They're our age.
if we were to have
Parents in
kids.
that show that we grew up with are now our age.
And the thing is,
We are now
if
their
we don't
age.
know what we're doing currently, me and you, like we know what we're doing, but at the same time we're like unsure of ourselves.
Yeah.
They had kids at that age.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was some episode where Tommy's dad was like cooking eggs like really late at night. And the mom comes in and she's like, "Hey, is everything okay?" And he's like, "Basically, no, everything's not okay." That's how I am like every other week, man.
Yeah. And I every time I cook eggs, I feel like that. And
Do you? Because you cook eggs really well for being depressed eggs.
Well, I do everything pretty well for being depressed. Everything.
I will say, however, another Nickelodeon, especially from the 90s, All That.
Oh,
Sketch.
This is all that.
Dude.
This is all that.
Sketch comedy.
Yeah.
For technically Gen Xers more in that than, but I was like 6 years old watching this shit.
You may hit your head in the head with a fish.
Oh my god, that was the only thing that I actually. So I liked Kenan and Kel, right? I like Kenan and Kel, but I'm not a big fan of Kenan Thompson. Like
No, me
him
neither.
being the
Me
longest
neither.
member of
Yeah.
SNL says to
Yeah.
me like some things.
He
right?
was a guest speaker at my first college I went to.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
of here.
he came to speak to us, and he did a whole show, and it was not good. Calling
That's
you
rough,
out,
man.
Calling you out.
Yeah, that's real
Back in
rough.
2009, Millersville University. I know you you probably don't remember, but I do, and it was terrible.
So the thing is, like, but in all that, I really enjoyed Kenan. And Kenan and Kel, I enjoyed Kenan too. But Kel Mitchell, come on, man. So first of all, I just want to say, Good Burger, amazing fucking movie.
Yeah, I still think about, like, on a weekly basis, the size of Mondo Burger's burgers
They were incredibly.
and how they would just like inject it with something.
Yeah,
and just,
yeah.
like, whoonk, it like got huge.
I love how Kel just adds a ton of it at the end, and
Yeah,
then the burgers
they got
are coming
too
out.
big to go in the thing. And they just
So Good Burger was also cool because one of my favorite funk artists, George Clinton of Funkadelic and Parliament,
yeah.
was in the asylum scene.
Yes.
And they're singing the fucking song knee deep. They're going really hard, and I just love it so much, man. I love it. I think about it, man. I think
That's
about
a great
it.
scene.
It is, and it's a great song too.
Yeah.
George Clinton is actually coming to Pittsburgh, coming here soon at the Roxy Theater.
No shit.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
With Parliament.
You know
So
where you'll find us that night.
let's hope. Let's hope.
One can hope. It's second to. I know this is nothing about what the overarching thing we're talking about, but remember when Smash Mouth played at the end of Rat Race?
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that.
Talking about
movie.
bands playing in the end of a movie. That's another thing that
Dude,
happened.
unironically to all you,
Why
all you
does
people,
that not happen anymore?
unironically to all you people out there, I love Smash Mouth. I absolutely love Smash Mouth.
And unironically to the rest of you, we will absolutely be the band at the end of a movie. If you're shooting a movie and you need a band to play at the end, come at us.
Definitely.
Why did we leave that behind in the
I
2000s?
know it, man.
What happened?
But I will say, above all, Nickelodeon for us growing up, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh, SpongeBob, yes.
Come on, man.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean,
It shaped a generation.
dude, I
shaped a generation.
I actually remember exactly where I was when the first episode of SpongeBob came out. It was the teaching.
That's usually not a good thing to
It
remember. That's called a flashbulb memory. And that's usually not great.
Trust me, it's not the worst of my trauma. Trust me.
Oh, yeah. SpongeBob releasing? No, I guarantee it. I'm fully aware of that.
So, me and my family, my close family, my two brothers, Josh and Dylan, my parents, we were on vacation. I think we were going to somewhere. We were staying in a hotel for the night, and the first episode of SpongeBob aired. It was the
Really?
SpongeBob teaching Squidward how to blow bubbles,
Okay, yeah.
and the introduction of Sandy Cheeks.
Yes.
And I remember we were all watching it. My parents were probably bored as hell. But me, Josh, and Dylan, we were like, "Oh, dude, this is the best."
This new art form?
See, the thing is, I like SpongeBob unlocked something in millennials, I think, that we weren't used to from any other.
I'm ready.
And I really was. I really was. The thing, you know what? I
We were
will say
all
this:
ready,
the
man.
the Gen Z, the Gen Alpha SpongeBob.
Oh, the new one? It's got a new, like, animation style, I'm not for it.
Yeah, it's real strange.
It
It
kind of gives me a panic attack.
People like Pat. Yeah, oh yeah.
Just watching it.
People
for a
like
little bit,
Patrick in that
you-
show, the original show. He was just a dumb, really good friend.
Yeah.
Now he's just dumb.
Like you.
Now he's. Oh, you're. Oh, you know what?
You were taking offense to me calling you a really good friend.
I thought
Is
you
that-
said dumb. I thought you meant dumb.
You said dumb.
Well, okay.
I mean,
well,
I
you didn't-
agreed, but
Oh.
you said dumb.
Look,
Sorry.
I'm just telling you right now. If I could beat you up, I really would. But I know you could beat me up. So like,
Give it a couple more of these, and we'll see.
but I would say I think for every millennial, everyone in our generation, SpongeBob is something really special.
Yeah, no,
And-
I
and that-
absolutely agree.
and that's the thing,
I
there's-
absolutely agree.
There's been so many shows on Nickelodeon, like Hey Arnold,
Oh my God! There's
or
been
like
so many. I
Amanda
actually have
show.
it pulled up here.
Do you?
Let's-
Do you
yeah,
really?
I absolutely have it. Yeah, this is the Nickelodeon list. Doug.
Oh, I love Doug.
It's still not public domain. I'm gonna stop. Rugrats. Ren and Stimpy. Rocko's Modern
Oh
Life.
my God, Rocker.
Ah, Real Monsters.
dude.
Hey Arnold. Kablam. Terrifying. I know there's some out there.
I love Kablam.
But also,
Prometheus and Bob, man, come on.
no, that's what freaked me out. I did not like.
Is it the
Prometheus and
claymation?
Bob. It's
Is
the
that what it-
claymation? I'm pretty sure it was.
What about Nightmare
it
Before
was
Christmas?
like more
Just
wet than normal claymation.
It was like
You know what I mean.
mid-90s, dude.
I don't care. Do better.
Wow.
Mid 90s.
Wow.
Yeah. How about Rocket Power?
That was a later
Wait,
one?
wait.
Yeah. Oh,
Woogity, woogity, woogity. Yeah. See, you remember. All right. Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly okay. I found out that I am Cosmo. I am Cosmo.
Oh my God, you are. Wait, shit. Does that make me Wanda?
Oh shit.
I
That's
really hope that doesn't make me Wanda.
I am so confused now. I can't even tell you how confused I am.
Yeah, I've known.
I love the awkward pause in between your laugh and the next thing you said. That was great.
I wasn't sure what to say there. All right, well, Invader Zim. That's the last one.
Invader Zim, I will say, was one of my favorites of my middle school years. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Invader Zim and Gurr were such a great pair and a foil to each other. We talk about foils in theater, right?
Yeah.
Constantly setting each other off.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I think that was so much fun to watch.
Shout out to Johnny the Homicidal Maniac.
Oh, shit.
Also is written by the same gentleman.
Right.
It's fantastic, and it's offshoot Squee. I have those books right over that way. Because once again, in the second episode, this is we're shooting in my childhood bedroom
Hey,
/ now my new office.
What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Where Zach used to sleep.
Yeah. No, that was over there.
So let's
Speaking of awkward pauses,
so let's switch it up a little bit.
let's switch it up.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Okay.
What kind of hits did they have? You know, honestly, when we started this, before I actually looked into the number of episodes, the different shows on either platform, I was all for Cartoon Network. And then someone discluded Adult Swim. You know, I gotta have my Inuyasha at late nights.
See, I was never into that.
Inuyasha,
I was never into that.
Anime
I wasn't into animes.
Man.
I read manga for like 2 series, and then I.
To be clear, I'm not like super into anime these days. I mean, there's some that absolutely you gotta watch. I mean, Attack on Titan's fantastic. Anyway,
Attack
I'm not
on
gonna
Titan
go
is
into a whole
wonderful.
list.
One Piece
But-
is also wonderful.
Yes,
Yo, yeah.
absolutely,
Longest
absolutely.
anime
I was
there's
big
ever
into
been.
Naruto in my college days.
But Cartoon Network, I mean, they had a very big
They
mix.
absolutely did. They absolutely had a huge. So let's see.
If I could say one right off the bat, Ed, and Eddie.
Ed, and Eddie.
Chaos.
Ed, and Eddie is
Absolute
fantastic.
chaos.
Absolute chaos. Yes,
I mean,
you are correct.
I don't know which one was Ed, which one was Ed, and which one was Eddie at this point. But I
The
know
smart one was Double D.
one of them ate their entire bedroom in one Kirby swipe.
Oh, that was Ed.
Was that Ed? Which Ed? The double D?
The first single D.
Single D.
Yes.
Single D's a really
the tall one,
the really
with,
dumb
like,
one.
The 3 hairs.
The really
dumb one.
yeah.
That's single D Ed. I'm pretty
Was
sure.
Eddie the master
like, yes,
manipulator guy
yes,
of
that
them
was
all?
him. Yeah. And Double D was a smart one.
But that's the thing is
with like a black sock on a head.
That show was so chaotic, and I think that's something about Cartoon Network's cartoons that maybe I didn't see as much when I was growing up because my parents didn't want me to see bad things. Right, a little bit.
I wasn't allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy, so I feel you.
I know people that weren't allowed to watch Hey Arnold because Helga punched dude in the face in the intro. I really honestly do know people that could not watch Hey Arnold for that reason.
I mean, yeah, there's been parenting choices forever.
Hey, man.
That's weird, but
so
continue on.
But Ed and Eddie, they first of all, back then, Warheads, Jawbreakers,
not Warheads.
Jawbreakers, yeah.
Yeah.
Jawbreakers, they had their whole cheek just
they would just whoop.
And they would love it. But like, what would they actually do if you held a Jawbreaker?
I'm pretty sure I bought exactly one Jawbreaker in my entire life. They were a white base with like.
Is that why you have TMJ
or probably? Honestly,
yeah.
I've never thought about it, but yeah, probably. And I tried to hold it like they did, and it.
But there's
hurt.
I fucking bet.
You're not
dude.
supposed to do that.
So I will say this about Ed and Eddie. I mean, it was like same kind of setting, sort of similar randomness going on. And for randomness, Cartoon Network never ran out of that.
Oh, no. God, no.
Johnny Bravo.
That was what I was going to say.
Dude.
Johnny Bravo.
Yes.
You know, he taught men to be womenizers from an early age. Although he actually did have.
You know what? He was 40 years late, though, doing that, I think.
Well, to be fair. Yeah, little boys are being taught that for a long time.
But you know what? To have such hyper masculinity. You know what I mean?
That's so close to.
Is that? I'm seeing the monitor in
so
front of me.
Close to dabbing. Do you think that's where they got it from?
It very well might have. It very well might have. That was
a weak dab. Yes,
that was real rough.
Yeah, because I hit the thing and I got self-conscious.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Why are you apologizing?
Because I'm just an anxious person like that. Obviously,
that's entirely fair. Yes, you are. Yeah, no, I know that. I should have guessed.
So another Cartoon Network show that we should talk about is Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Stupid dog.
Once again, I actually saw an AI version of what they would look like, all three of them.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Isn't that frightening?
It's terrifying.
Dude,
it's more terrifying than that show ever was.
But that show was unsettling.
Return the slab.
Dude, that show was unfucking settling.
Return the slab.
Hold on, you might be copyright. You might have to dial that.
I said it twice. Return my other thing, not slab.
All right, hold on, Zach.
Right.
Do you need a reset or something? Are you good?
Yeah. I'm gonna take that better.
Okay, sounds good. So Courage was once again. It just showed that really chaotic style.
Give me back my keys.
Never.
There
It just
it
shows
is.
that chaotic style that Cartoon Network really brought. You know.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
taking out Adult Swim for right now at least.
Yeah.
You know, they had
If we
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls,
dude.
They had. I mean, which Powerpuff Girl are you?
I want to say I'm the green one, but I'm really the blue
You're not
one.
Violet.
I'm the blue
You're
one.
Bubbles.
I'm
For
Bubbles.
Sure.
I'm definitely
You're 100% Bubbles.
No, you know what? Even better than that, I'm one of the Rowdy Rough Boys. That's how. Yeah. Oh.
You are no Rowdy Rough Boy. If ever I've seen a Rowdy Rough Boy.
You know what? You don't know what I'm
You,
capable
sir,
of. Then
you
don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
No Rowdy Rough Boy.
You're fine. You know what? I just
How about Dexter's Laboratory?
Okay, Dexter's Lab. From Dexter's
Laboratory.
Oh.
He's the smartest boy.
Once again, I feel like I'm Dee Dee.
We gotta stop. Yeah. You know, I still to this day, as a 34-year-old man, think about I think it was an advertisement they had. Part of the show, I don't remember, but it was the superhero, the Crimson Chin.
Oh,
was that no? That was
fairly. That was Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah,
You're right. No, it was the. What do I look like? A chair? No, I looks like this.
Oh man, I don't remember what the name was, man.
That was Dexter's Lab.
Yeah.
That was from Dexter's Lab. But I don't know why, but that gets stuck in my head constantly.
Is that just a vocal stem of yours?
Oh, it's
that you don't
100%
usually
a vocal
vocally
stem. Yes.
Yeah.
And so was the previous one from Powerpuff Girls.
For me, it's just George Carlin. You know this.
Don't thank me. 'Cause he had like a big fruit pie in his mouth. It was crimson chin. Anyway,
I would definitely
Odd
say between Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, whichever you watched, I
guarantee it was both.
The more recent Cartoon Networks. Let's talk about Regular Show, man.
Oh, Regular Show. I personally have never watched it, but I know you.
No
quoted
kidding.
It.
You really have.
Yeah, no, I told you this. You knew this.
Oh,
Is that the one with the ham bone? Is that
ham
the one?
boning will save your life
Save your life
someday.
Yeah, I've heard you say this.
So Regular Show is wild because every character is so like they have their pros and cons, right? Think about it like a little bit like an RPG of sorts. Like they all have their abilities, they all have their flaws. They're also like a gumball running a city park and a blue jay and a raccoon like working there. I mean, it was so wild. Dude, you really have to watch it. That's the two main characters.
Sounds like I need to get really high and then watch it.
You definitely have to go get really high and watch that for sure. Definitely.
That sounds right.
But I would say, no matter who you picked for Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, millennials have this way of kind of encompassing it all.
Yeah.
Like even if we got to, later shows, we all kind of were aware of these different shows. That's something that kind of brings us
I don't
together.
think there's a single one of us that was like, I'm solely a Nickelodeon person, or I'm solely
right. And I think that's the common ground that's really cool to come to.
I'll give you one that was later on that I know you didn't watch, but I definitely did.
What's that?
Adventure Time.
I never saw Adventure Time.
Oh, it's so good, man. It has the deepest lore. There's probably 1/3 of one person who understands what I'm saying right now, but it has the deepest lore and really, really solid storytelling, and the best intro song.
Okay, I only know
Adventure Time.
This is what
grab your friends,
brother. This is what I know about Adventure Time. Making bacon pancakes, take a bacon and I put it in a pancake.
That's enough. We're gonna get sued.
Oh, come on, man!
Bacon pancakes.
Come on! Oh shit!
Yeah, no, we'll probably get sued if we. This is another 30 years until that's public domain.
So let's talk about another show that we both can relate to, right? So there's this show. It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
It's also on SwearNet.
SwearNet, yes.
This app and also website called SwearNet.
About.
We have coming up for you, all you viewers out there. Thank you for tuning in once again. This is Lucky Pad, Zach and Ryan.
Ryan and Zach.
And this is the second episode of Lucky Pad on Scarfire Media. Thank you so much, Megan and all the team, for backing us up.
First one in which you can see us.
It's true.
Very
and
likely.
We are so sorry about last time. I will say that. I don't think it was my fault, but it very well could have been.
I'm not sorry at all. It is what it is. You get what you get.
But you have video this time. You have camera angles. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
And here we go talking about...
We're making up for it in angles.
Talking about Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah. Ryan, what's your very favorite moment of Trailer Park Boys?
Ooh. Very favorite moment?
Very favorite. Favorite of all time. Give me, go. Don't just
T
laugh
to the
at
I
it.
to the double T, I to the E to the S. That's titties.
Titties.
You can find them in small towns, villages, and major cities. Titties. I look the one the girl got down to Schmitty's. Titties. T to the I to the Eric. I said, okay, so if you don't know
we're
what
definitely getting sued on
okay,
that one.
Okay, if you don't know.
Honestly, if those guys sue us, I will show up in the courtroom for a hug.
Dude, I would too.
Yeah.
So Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys is a Canadian show. It came out early 2000s, like 1999, I think was the first season of their Netflix series.
Yeah.
So they had a Netflix series for eight seasons. After that, those 8 seasons.
it went to Netflix after those.
Was it 12?
It was their own series up until like 8, and then Netflix picked it up.
And they picked it up.
Yeah.
They did till 12, and then after 12, they did the movie SwearNet.
Yes.
So what it was they had a dispute.
SwearNet, no. I'm sorry to correct
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
SwearNet was in between. It was like their background reasoning, quote unquote, for like
Switch.
their characters behind the scene for going to Netflix.
Okay.
The SwearNet movie was between season 8 and 9, I believe.
I think
if that's when they moved to Netflix. It was like their introduction to Netflix.
And what SwearNet was they were basically trying to uncensor themselves completely by making a website, and their show actually continues on the website today. It's not on Netflix anymore. I mean, the original, the first 12 are on Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now the rest of it, they have podcasts. They have music through Bubbles, the character Bubbles.
Bubbles and the Shit Rockers.
Oh my god, I love Bubbles so much.
Shout out
man.
to Bubbles and the Shit Rockers.
Fuck yeah. and so they've done all these things. They came from nothing.
Yeah.
What Josh, our bassist Josh of Lucky Us, if you didn't know,
Also his brother.
also my older brother.
Yeah.
He was telling me about the original show that they did was in like 94. Wow. And it was showing that Julian. So what it is, it's a mockumentary. It's sort of like it's like The Office and Parks and Rec meets drug dealers that grow weed in Canada. Right?
Yeah.
Is that a good way to like put it?
That's a decent way to put it.
So they do like mock interviews. They have their characters. It's an entire trailer park of just random people that so Mr. Leahy is the trailer park supervisor. You know what? The whole time he just wanted the trailer park to be a nice place to live.
He really did.
That's all he wanted. At his base nature.
Yeah.
And I kind of so the three main characters. We have Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles is the brains.
Yeah.
In terms of building things, making things logistically work.
Yeah.
Julian is the mastermind.
He's the mastermind.
The one kind of pulling all the strings.
He's the one who has a drink in his hand at all times.
He does have a mustard glass full of rum
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
A mustard glass?
I've learned that because the one character, Jacob, started walking around with one, and they called it that multiple
called it a mustard
times.
glass?
Yeah. And then we have Ricky, the dumbass, the complete dumbass.
Who can talk his way out of anything.
He can talk his way out of anything, and he grows amazing weed, apparently.
He's a bard who has -3 intelligence.
But he's
frankly.
really, really good at growing weed.
Oh, he's very
So
good at
so
that,
that's what the show kind of goes around is these guys are basically professional criminals. Someone goes to jail every season. Whether it's them or whether it's other characters. A
combination of the three of the main characters or somebody else that they rope into it.
But Jim Leahy is the trailer park supervisor.
Yes.
He tried for a while to make sure that
he's so drunk at all points.
He does become a severe
my favorite
alcoholic
line of his.
Which one?
Blulian.
Blulian. Oh my god, that's so hard to explain to people that have never
don't have
seen.
to explain the whole thing. That's fine.
I really love the scene where he comes out and Julian's right there, and he just comes out of his door and just tumbles down
the stairwell. Yeah.
So the thing is, he was actually the only real actor among them.
Yeah.
When this show started, Jim Dunsworth, who
rest in peace,
who played Jim Leahy, the trailer park supervisor, rest in peace indeed.
Yeah. Frankly, my favorite character.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
And he actually was the only real actor among them when they started this show.
Yeah, he was.
And he's actually a really, really good actor.
Yeah.
I mean, as we had said in our last episode, we've done some acting in our lives. We can recognize really good talent.
Yeah.
Jim, perfect. I mean, he was going in and out during seasons of being sober, being drunk, pretending to be drunk.
He does the best drunk act.
It is so good.
You can find on screen any day.
I'll tell you what, though, something that he actually said in character for one of his last interviews in character, not necessarily for the show, but just for behind the scenes stuff. I mean, he's drunk, obviously, but he's saying, you know what the best currency is? Gratitude. Look, if you're dead, you're dead, but you're not quite so dead if you have contributed something. And honestly, the first time I saw that,
That's a great line.
I mean, that's huge.
That's a really powerful line.
Look, we all deal with our issues. We all
from
have
a drunken trailer park supervisor.
And that's the thing is, all he wanted to do was make it a nice place to live.
yeah,
And Julian and Ricky were basically screwing him over
the whole time. Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah.
But it is hilarious. I mean, some of the absurdism of that show, we talk about in theater. We talk about theater of the absurd.
Oh, don't get me started on.
Oh,
absurdism.
dude, we're not getting into it.
I'll start talking about
Maybe
my
next
favorite
time.
movie. I'll start talking about
No,
my favorite
no,
movie.
no,
And stay
no,
tuned
no.
for the next one because I now want to talk about my favorite movie.
Hell yeah, man. We can definitely get there.
Okay, you want to talk about absurdism? Continue. I'm not going to derail you.
But the absurdism here with Trailer Park Boys is there's no way they can get away with what they're doing.
yeah,
And as similar to like Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you're not rooting for them.
no.
They are terrible people.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Always Sunny. They are terrible.
We'll
people.
definitely get to that in future situations here on
We'll
this
see.
podcast. Once again, this is Lucky Pad. Once again, thank you so much. We are Zach and Ryan.
We're also Ryan and Zach.
And keep tuning in with us once again. Social media of Scarfire Media.
Yeah.
We are having so much fun.
Follow us. Follow them. Follow everybody.
Yes, please.
Follow the teachings of the Lord. No, I'm kidding.
And I will-
You can if you want.
And I will
That's
say
your own
one
thing.
more thing about Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
They're kind of doing as real people, like in real life.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of doing what we want to do.
Yeah. Frankly, that's I would love to talk about that because that's ever since the SwearNet movie, which, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it, pause this now and go watch it first and then come back.
It's pretty disturbing, I will tell you.
It's not disturbing.
It's a little disturbing.
Well, the movie itself, yes. Yes. Randy's dick gets smeared on a fucking.
He also gets ants all over his body eating. Yeah,
and it's not for the weak of heart, frankly. But no, they're doing exactly what they want to do, and they have these characters that they have made, they have created, and
they stick to. Even in
yes.
their podcast,
and they
even
make
in-
it. It's
yeah.
clear that they are not themselves, but they also have another version of themselves that they have put into their own creations. At the end of the SwearNet movie, they
meet themselves as characters. Yeah.
And they just like their real selves, actor selves, are like screw over the Trailer Park Boy characters of themselves, and it's really really fun to see that they just have this whole grouping of characters of themselves that they've made, and I respect the hell out of that.
But,
I think it's really cool.
And something I'd like to point out about them and their characters, the actual actors and their characters.
Yeah.
I have watched their podcast a lot on SwearNet. I had SwearNet. It costs $4.20 a month, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But they are so into it. It's almost like method acting, dude.
Yeah.
When we were in
it's
when we were in
100%.
theater school, they have to be those people in their minds to be able to portray them.
Yeah.
And they've been portraying it now. I think they're on their 15th season right now.
Oh my God.
Because they had 3 seasons on SwearNet's website.
Yeah.
Before I was actually able to go see it.
Yeah.
And so, and they also have some movies. They have out of
they
the
have
park
so
stuff
many
where they go
movies
on
from
different, like
from the
European,
beginning- the out of the park season.
and then
I love the out
America,
of
and they're
park
from
seasons.
Canada. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't know what the hell at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
I mean, they separate it so well, and I respect them so much as actors, as a fellow actor, to be
as
able
actors and entertainers, the people that just want to get this really fun stuff that they've created out there. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool to see, and it gives me hope and inspiration.
Definitely. And like I said,
for this bullshit.
yeah, I was gonna say not to bring it to us or anything, but
Well, we
have
should.
plans,
It's our
man.
show.
It is our show.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're in my childhood bedroom. We've said this. Yeah, this is clearly our show.
But for what we've built with Lucky Us, with the people we've been able to connect to through this band,
Yeah.
I mean, it all starts with the individuals.
Yeah.
And having 3 guys.
It all
that
starts
have
with one thing.
It's true.
So.
And the three guys, the guy who plays Bubbles, the guy who plays Julian, the guy who plays Ricky, they have been with each other since the early 90s trying to make it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so absolutely inspiring to me.
Yeah.
That they have such an empire at this point.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying we're
It's
going to have an
frankly, it's
empire
very
necessarily, but
Oh, we are.
we will.
We're gonna
We're going to take over Belarus.
follow along.
I'm sorry.
feel like
You can
anything I
cut
say
that if you
now
want,
is just
Dylan.
gonna be,
No problem.
Undercut by what he just said, but
So I will segue into a new transition. We have one more thing to
go
talk.
right ahead.
We have
Go
one
right
more
ahead.
thing to talk about
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
on this day of days.
On this earth, in this life, this day of days.
A band very important to both of us.
Very important. I know that longtime viewers have been wondering, waiting with bated breath. When are they going to talk about this? When are they going to broach this subject? It's so very clear that these two guys would absolutely talk about this.
Okay, first of all, I don't know why you turned into Jerry Seinfeld there for a second. You had the inflection of who knows, they would talk about this.
What's the deal with these guys not talking about this?
But what is it we are talking about here, Zach?
You tell me, buddy.
1, 2, 3. Tenacious D.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
So a little background on Tenacious D for all of you viewers out there. Zach and I were introduced to Tenacious D right around the same time.
Just after propulsion from the womb.
And back then, we were doing a lot of theater together.
Yeah.
We actually did a Tenacious D song on a backstage video in the makeup room of Frog and
We
Toad.
were talking about that. Okay.
We did Friendship. We did the song Friendship.
Friendship is rare.
Every year, that memory comes on my
Do you
Facebook,
know
that
what
video,
I'm
and I
saying
watched
to
the
you?
whole 20
I
minutes
hope
of
they
it.
sue us.
I watched the
I'd
whole
love to be
20
them
minutes
in
of
court
it
alone.
every single time it comes on,
Yeah.
every year,
Yeah,
because that is so much fun.
it is. Yeah,
So we were introduced to Tenacious D right around the same time.
Yes. Yeah, I'd say, like 8th grade.
For me, yeah, it would have been a little earlier for me.
6th grade.
Just
2 years
about.
younger. Yeah.
And around that time, so we have
We have been long time fans of Tenacious D.
And shout out to Craig Veltri. I remember our first open mic we did as a
Yeah.
band was at
Yeah.
G's on Liberty.
We did.
Craig was hosting, and we did tribute
with him.
with
Yeah.
Craig.
Uh-huh.
Craig's also another Scarfire host. Great interview. I wish him well
we just
as
did
always.
one with him, and we love Craig.
We did, and he played tribute. We were assisting in the vocals for it.
Yeah, that
But-
was a lot of fun.
But tonight, I think we need to have a little more of a serious discussion, right?
What?
We gotta tier some Tenacious D songs. No, not that kind of tier. Not the crying tier.
But what?
I'm talking about which one's the best. Which one's?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So this is a lot to dig into. This is a lot to dig
Settle
into.
in, everybody.
Yeah.
We got Tenacious D to talk about.
So first off, from what we know the best, we will pick from. Okay.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
ones were those, my friend?
What are your favorites? Let's first build this list from each of our favorites.
So the first two, if you all don't know the Tenacious D discography, we are going to be pulling from 2 albums.
Yeah, the first 2 especially.
The first 2 albums.
After long debate, frankly, because I love the 3rd album, Rise of the Phoenix.
It's pretty good.
It's close to my heart.
It's pretty good. It ain't anywhere near those first 2. I
Some
will
of them
say
are.
that.
I still disagree,
I know,
but that's
I know,
okay.
I know,
we'll exclude
man.
them from tonight. That's fine.
But
That's fine.
for this what we call a tier list, we're gonna be.
we call it that alone. Nobody else
I think
calls
that's
it
a
that.
pretty common thing to call it.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah, okay, that was me. Yeah. We call it a tier list. Go ahead.
we specifically.
Yes.
So we're gonna rank some songs. Dylan, if you could bring up the tier system, and because I can't see very well, Zach, if you would be able to read those.
Why are we so small now? What happened?
Hey, I see us. I kind of see us. It's
Why
blurry.
are we so
I
small?
need fucking glasses.
I just
man.
got shrunk. Yeah. Read me any of those boxes. Go ahead. Do you see them?
The Road.
Yeah, that is a song. I feel like you just guessed that. See, this isn't the right
So we're
test,
we're,
'cause you
we're
know what
basically
those songs
Tenacious D has been an important band to both of us.
Oh yeah, we even some of the biggest compliments that I've gotten has been, you guys remind me of Tenacious D.
We've
I'm
gone that
like,
a few times.
I will
And
suck your cock right now.
Oh my God!
If you say that
We
to
don't
me.
have to bring it that far, man. I'm so sorry for
I
anyone
won't.
watching.
I mean, to be fair, it's a joke, but cut that part out there, Dylan.
I would say, for tier S, Godly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Starting out, we
All
got
of it
There's 2 songs I will suggest for this tier.
for the godly tier.
For the Godly
The best
tier.
of the best.
Best of the best.
Best of the best.
Beelzebub,
Okay.
City Hall.
Okay.
Those 2 are, in my opinion, if there were to be the most epic, largest songs.
I will agree with Beelzebub.
Okay.
I will agree with that. City Hall, I love the song City Hall. I do not think it belongs in S.
Not S?
No, it doesn't belong in S tier. It's the final song of the album.
The first album, their Black
Of the
album.
first album. Yes, the self-titled album. It doesn't belong in S.
Not an S?
No, it does not. It's great, don't get me wrong, but it's too long. It's too experimental. It is it's
I guess
an epic.
for
it's an
the
epic in
for the
song
early
form,
2000s,
and it doesn't.
For the early 2000s, that was honestly.
I wouldn't even put it in A. I'd put it in B.
Really?
Frankly,
Really?
don't get me wrong. I love the song. I would still put it in B.
City Hall and B.
City Hall.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I would, if you can make a case for it to be put in A. I will gladly concede to that.
Here's why I would put it.
But
in
I will
A.
not put it in S.
Here's why I would put it in A.
Huh.
Above Kickapoo, in that sense, because Kickapoo is from Pick of Destiny, first song, introduced the entire album. I would say
You got to start off with a
City
banger.
Hall and Kickapoo should be both an A. And here's why. Both of those songs have movements. You know how we talk about in theater, we talk about in composing, we talk about movements. Both City Hall and Kickapoo had multiple movements.
Yeah.
Where they both, in those same veins, introduced something totally different to an indie alternative comedy band style.
Okay.
I would say City Hall and Kickapoo both should be an A.
If you're tying them together, I will agree with A. Absolutely.
I would
will
absolutely
agree with
yeah.
A. I think Kickapoo belongs in A, high A. if
Definitely,
not
yeah,
S
sure.
tier by itself. City Hall, okay. No, I will absolutely give you that. A for City Hall.
And
yes.
and City Hall even had a bonus track. You fell asleep halfway through the song. You woke up with 1 minute left.
Here you
Malibu.
go.
Randomly.
Malibu.
Making a poo. Stinky poo. Looking at it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Cause it's time for my breakfast. Anyway.
So I would say for tier A,
I agree with that.
City Hall and Kickapoo.
I fully agree with that. How do you feel? How do you feel about the song Kyle Quit the Band? Last week.
Kyle quit the band. Now we're back together. It's too simple. It's too simple.
It's a simple song. It's a sad song.
Well, hold on.
Because Kyle quit the band.
Well, if we're looking at B now, we're
It's
looking
also
at
used from the first album, and it's in the.
If we're looking at B now, if we're looking at good.
Oh no, we can just. I'm just saying, let's go by song,
song by song,
and then put them where they may lie.
It's a lot of songs, man.
That's how you do a tier list. Man.
I don't know how the internet works. I don't know. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just tell you now. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. We don't have to go into the blue-colored ones because those are from an album that we both kind of agree. Well, you've never listened to it, but it's not great. So ignore those.
Where would you put Tribute?
Tribute? Oh, God. Tribute's S.
You think Tribute's an S?
100%. 100%. It's the one that everybody knows. It's a
true.
household name.
True.
Tribute.
Tribute S? I could actually, I dig that. And you know what's funny is actually Beelzebub, the other S.
Yeah.
That's what Tribute's about.
Yeah.
Is that situation.
Yeah, it is.
So I dig that. I actually do dig that.
So Kyle quit the band, though. What do you think?
It's a good song.
It is.
What is so if you could read that screen for me real quick.
That's what I'm doing.
B and C. B is good.
C
is-
has good potential.
Kyle Quit the Band is a C. I think Kyle Quit the Band is a C. It's not going to be widely accepted by a lot of people.
It's very situational.
Very situational.
Last week, we put this in C.
Sounds good to me.
That's where it belongs.
Now, I will say, one that I will say for good, Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wonder Boy, B tier. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree. Some of the old school fans will definitely disagree with us, but I think it belongs squarely in B.
And not
I agree with
to
you.
ignore Pick of Destiny here. B for good, A for amazing. Trying to think of the history of Tenacious D.
It's not just the history of Tenacious. It's not just a list of bullshit that
we've
they've
done
done
in the past.
It's a chronicling of our rise to power. Anyway, it's a chronicling of their rise to be.
Be
on
good.
that song. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
No,
you're right.
I agree.
I will also say,
It's called History. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one, Dylan.
I will also say, because it's the pick of Destiny Child. You know,
Yeah. Also, just
Good.
good. Just good.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. That song is just good. You're right. It's the Pick of Destiny. Yeah, there you go. POD.
Now, some different ones that we're looking at here, though.
Let me just name one,
Hmm?
right? Let me and see how we feel about it.
Sure.
Rock Your Socks.
Love Rock Your Socks. Amazing. Easily amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the grooviest, fun rock songs of that.
fucking socks off. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's lyrics.
Yeah,
To it.
yep.
You really think that's amazing?
all
that
we're
what you're
really
saying?
asking you to do. Don't do it.
Is drop
Don't.
trowel
No.
and squeeze out
No. I forbid you.
a fucking
I-
good on my chest.
Yeah, that's a good. That's
Oh.
Rock Your Socks. Yeah, you're right. That's a good.
Got you to pull back on that real fast.
I don't know if I was coerced or not. I'm really not sure.
You how?
You
How
held
could
me
you have been-
hostage
I
with
did
your
not.
words.
I did no such thing. I did
Okay,
no such
double
thing.
team. Double team.
All right.
Amazing.
Amazing for sure.
Amazing,
Yeah, that's
definitely.
A tier. Yes. Yeah.
So I'm looking at some more Pick of Destiny, right?
Pick a Destiny. Okay. How about the metal?
Potential.
You can't destroy the metal.
Potential. It
The
had
metal
a lot,
will live on.
It had a lot of potential for good.
Yeah, it did.
I'm really
It did.
not.
It had good
when I get to the
potential.
end of that
Yeah.
album, I'm like,
frankly, I love all the songs. To
I
be
mean,
fair.
I get that too.
They all in their own way.
Right.
If I could give each and every one of the songs an S tier, I fucking would.
I understand.
But the metal had
the
good
metal's like,
potential.
yeah.
It's not a crowd pleaser.
I'm gonna keep going higher.
It's
in,
a
in- in tone.
passage. It's a passage in the. See how you stopped yourself there anyway?
Car Chase
Called
City.
Car Chase City. That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Honestly, also good potential.
Good potential, you think?
I'd put it high. Good potential.
Oh, good. I think good's where it's
I
at.
think it was too.
But with the movie scene though.
Oh yeah. It requires the movie
it's
scene
both
for
in the
it
same.
to be good.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Listening to it on its own, yeah, you know,
Good.
yeah, I would say good potential. Low good.
Low good.
We're mixing up things. Yeah. Yeah, low good. Keep it at the bottom of good.
Yeah.
High good potential.
So let's talk about another
I used to
song.
grab with my kitties. I just grab a kitty and go, car chase kitty. That's the name of the game.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will say
what I would
this
do when I was
about some more kielbasa. Kielbasa.
S tier.
Really? You think it's
S
S tier?
tier.
Nah, I'm gonna
S
disagree
tier.
with that.
I will never back down.
No, I'm disagreeing
tier.
on that. Amazing. amazing. It's good. It's not the best.
If this
It is
doesn't
not-
go into
it-
S tier,
What are you gonna do?
I'm outta
What are
here.
you about
I'm
to do?
out of here.
You're out. This
If
you
it
live
doesn't
here.
go into,
you fucking
I'm
live
fully
here.
aware, but I have a new car and I can drive away.
What do you got, an air mattress for that little hatchback thing?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah, it came with the car. It's a Crosstrek, man. What are you talking about? It's got a
Look,
whole sleeping
I like
area in the
Kibasa.
back.
I like Kibasa. I really do. I love it. Between Breeze Blocks, Breeze Blocks. I'm thinking
That's
Lucky
a
Yes,
different.
between Beelzebub's tribute, you'd really lump at the same in the same tier.
Your butt cheeks is warm.
No, that's just
I'll check my dipstick.
No,
yeah,
that's
okay,
even worse.
Fine, fair enough. I'll bring it down.
and you know what?
I'll
while,
bring it down. A
and you know
notch,
what? While
but
we're here, let's talk about
I will agree, but
FSG.
put it like
FH
high in the A tier there, Dylan. Like, yeah, bring it up a little bit. There we go. Below Kickapoo.
Yeah, below Kickapoo.
There
for
we
sure.
go. That's good.
Look,
Yeah.
FHG. We have there's some controversy.
Yeah. For
What's
some
this
reason,
one called? What's this one called there, Zach?
Fuck her gently.
And how many
Okay?
times have we played it live?
3.
Because of why?
And each time it is received very well.
No, it's not at all.
Yes, it is.
It has never been received.
You
well.
are wrong.
One time at
Do you-
565.
every single time.
One time at
Every single
my
time.
aunts-
I have some. Okay, you're going off of completely false information. Just bad information. They are not reliable narrators in that time. That's your aunts. That's your family. No shit. No shit, Aunt ain't gonna like the song called Fuck Her Gently. Come on. Don't listen to them.
Did you just call out my godmother on a podcast?
No shit, they're not gonna enjoy that song. And since then, like a year and a half ago, you're like, we're never playing this song again. Yeah, no shit, your aunts don't like it. It's not for them.
Well, here, I will
It's
say.
clearly not for them.
Now-
It's called Fuck Her Gently.
No, hold on.
No,
I will
no,
say.
I will not hold on.
I will say. It's in good. It's in good. It is absolutely.
No, it's an amazing. Fuck you.
I don't know, man. I don't
It's
know,
an
man.
amazing. I don't
Friendship
care.
is an amazing.
Yes, it is. That's a different song, and we're not talking about that one right
We
now.
will also add
You
that.
are wrong.
I don't know, man.
You were wrong.
This
They
fundamental.
will both go on amazing. Yeah, because your aunt came up to you after one of the times we played it and went, I didn't really like that song. It wasn't for you.
It was for us. I will say that.
It was for us. Stop weighing them into it. It's weird that you are.
It's the
It's
anxious
weird
attachment
that
style,
you
man.
are
It's the anxious
still
attachment
weighing
style. It's
their-
trauma. I will say that.
Fuck her gently S tier.
No, we're not. No, that wasn't. No, I will say.
Deal with it, Aunt.
Dylan's over here laughing at us right now.
Deal with it.
I will say this. All right, if we can
I'm
put,
kidding, Aunt. I love you.
I would say friendship and amazing.
Yeah. Why are you
FHG,
sneaking
I'm still
Why
feeling
are you
just
sneaking
good.
friendship into this?
Still feeling
Why-
FHG as just good, man.
I will agree that friendship is in A tier, absolutely. But that has nothing to do with the wonderfulness that is FHG. You don't always have to fuck her hard.
Oh,
In fact, sometimes that's not right to do.
it's not. You're right, but
It's some great pointers for the young man out there. You know? Okay, fine. You're clearly not going to give up on this. FHG goes in amazing tier.
no. What? That's
Yeah.
not what it said.
We're
That's
in
not what it said.
agreement.
Dylan, don't
We
you
are
dare.
in agreement.
Don't you
Put it
dare,
in A.
Dylan. No,
Put it in A,
no,
Dylan.
no.
Yeah, do it.
Oh!
Yeah.
Man, I've been voted
Looks
out.
like I'm right.
2 to 3.
Looks like I'm right.
2 to 1. 2 to 1 here, buddy.
Mm-hmm,
You're lucky Dylan was here.
Uh-huh.
If Jay were here, he'd be on my side.
I doubt that.
I don't know about that either.
H can also stand for him.
But
so fuck you.
I have one more we'll go for. One more we'll go for. Karate.
How you?
With karate, I'll kick your ass.
Here's
Here's
a boo. You can't say those words.
So karate.
Karate.
I'm gonna put karate in good.
Karate.
I'm gonna put karate in good as well.
Karate.
Where did you learn karate?
Aren't I so good?
What?
Karate.
Dude, weren't your parents like karate.
That was
masters or something?
Aikido. That was not karate. I know shit about karate. Aikido.
I could
See,
tell-
I'm better at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, much
But
better.
I will
at
say
that.
karate. Last one, good. I will say karate's good.
Oh yeah.
From amazing to good.
Especially when you, if you add the skit song just before it, the skit
Oh my
track
God.
just before
Dude, the
it.
skits in general, and all. I will say this: we're not adding any of the skits into the situation.
Yeah.
But the skits in general are always so funny.
Dude, where's my fucking schnitzel?
What?
You ate my fucking schnitzel.
Well, it was in there. If it's in there, it's fair game for anyone who wants it.
Yeah. Yeah. How's this for fair game? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was that, dude? It's a fucking karate chop.
It's a fucking karate chop.
But okay, so let's Zach. If I can't read that far, please tell us the updated tier of some of the songs of Tenacious D.
Some of the songs, we're not going through all of them.
Not all of them.
I am just a baby.
I hate
We're
that
not
song.
doing that one.
I hate
yeah,
that
I know
song
you.
so
yeah.
much.
Well, I mean, we need some lower tier ones.
That's true.
Put that shit
all
in
the
F
way at
tier.
the bottom.
Put that shit in F tier. Yeah, you got the right one. Do it.
See, I don't. I either love to like.
Wait.
a lot.
Let me do one more though.
Sure.
Papageno. Ooh la la la, ooh papageno. This place is juicy.
If you guys have seen Pick of Destiny, I really hope
Then
you
you're
have.
enjoying this as much as we
If you
are.
haven't,
if you
it's-
have no Tenacious D knowledge whatsoever, you tuned out about 20 minutes ago.
Fair enough.
Yeah, for sure.
But hey, I would say this is a decent list for this going forward.
We have, okay. In S tier, we have Beelzebos and Tribute.
I absolutely agree with that.
Fully agree.
Yep.
In A tier, we have Kickapoo. Absolutely. We have Kielbasa.
Mm-hmm.
We have City Hall. Malibu Nights.
Oh yeah.
Malibu Nights. Tangerine. And we also have Double Team. We have Friendship. And we have Fuck Her Gently. If you're okay with Double Team and you're not okay with Fuck Her Gently, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I will never perform Double Team live.
And yet you put it in A tier with no qualms.
Oh.
But Fuck Her Gently, you wanted to put way down low.
Okay, move
Really?
on.
Really?
What's
really?
Good?
No,
What's-
we're gonna unpack that after the episode. That's just between he and I. But that's suspicious.
Please
That's
tell
weird.
me. Please
That's
tell
weird.
me.
So B tier, we have Wonder Boy.
What is the secret of your powers?
And then we have History.
Yep, definitely.
It's not just a chronicling. We already did that. Then we have Pick of Destiny.
Explains the whole story.
Oh yeah. That's honestly one of my personal favorites.
Definitely.
Frankly. Then we have Rock Your Socks. Just a fun fucking rocky song.
That's his bark
Hell
and
yeah.
it rocks. It's a rock,
That's-
buck a bark.
That we learned in the school called the School of Hard Knocks. Yo, give it up. Anyway,
Anyways,
we have Car Chase City.
definitely.
Yeah, great epic of a song.
And I see this one, karate and good, perfect.
Oh, you can read those ones.
Kinda.
That last one, you could read that last one.
Sort of.
Everybody, it just takes pennies a day to get Ryan some fucking glasses.
Pennies a day.
You
That's
see
it.
how often? Yeah, you know how many days there are?
I can see mostly.
It's 365. So you get $3.65. Is that enough for glasses?
You know my cat Vesper is a little blind too.
Yeah, she's also a little cross-eyed, and she's adorable.
She is adorable.
I love her with every part of my soul.
Me too.
So, in C tier, has good potential.
Yeah,
Kyle quit the band.
I would say so.
Yeah, at the top of the tier.
And
Kyle
the metal,
quit the metal. Yeah, okay.
it had potential. It really did.
Yeah. It could have been better. It was just heavy for just the sake of being heavy.
Yep.
It was the metal though. I mean,
And-
that's a
And the definitely shit tier, the F
oh
tier.
baby for sure.
I'm just a baby.
Yeah, that's a small little part of the movie.
It is. It really is.
Know.
But I would say this.
If we had time, we would put in the rest of these.
Dylan, thank you so much
But
for
we
doing
just
this tier list
frankly
for
we
us.
don't because the government totally sucks.
It does,
You motherfucker.
But so Dylan, thank you for that tier list, those ideas,
Yeah.
collaboration. Zach,
We might just keep on doing that.
Zach, I
Whether
will
you
say
like it or not. Yeah,
this has been a really cool episode, man.
I agree. It's been fun.
You know, we are once again
It's
lucky
been real.
us.
It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Once again, you are listening to Scarfire Media's Lucky Pad. Zach and Ryan.
Ryan and Zach.
And just thank you so much for tuning in. We hope to see you again. We hope you see us again. If you know our social medias of Lucky Us, please
We hope to see you on there.
like and follow. Come
Like
to
and
some
follow.
shows.
Interact with us.
And also-
share us with your friends.
Absolutely.
Talk to us. Send us a message. Comment on our stuff.
And
call us out. If you don't agree with that tier list, I want to hear about it. Okay? Because I stand by it.
And I will also say, like and follow Scarfire Media.
Yes,
There is the Craig Velchery interview, the Cool Brother podcast. There is Fire Pit. There is a lot of
A lot of
fellowship.
fun things to be found there.
Absolutely.
You
And
can even find us on the Craig Velchery podcast.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. But all right. Thank you so much for tuning in.
We'll see you next time.
We will see you next time.
So come see us play. Hey, how's your day? Hope that we make. Come see us play. Hey, how's your day? Hope that we make. Come see us play. Hey, how's your day? Hope that we make. It's a little bit better.